responsibilities over to other devices instead of trying to make this shitty laptop do everything.
I see.
Oh, we should be good. Okay, I'm recording. Let's do this.
Oh God. For now, I guess maybe I'll just do my regular voice.
Okay.
Just so it's easier on me. My name is Aaron Marin, but you can just call me Marin. I am a paladin that's following the Holy Order Helm. Right now, I'm passing through this town just to kind of make ends meet, get myself some gold so I can further my own ventures.
Sounds good. Let's see. Who else is there? Kiwi, Becky. Who's next?
No. Rolfin went first.
Rolfin.
Wait, what?
Rolfin went first, and then
Nothing. You already
Marin,
introduced yourself.
and then next is going to be.
Well, actually, no. Varys went before I did. He didn't say much, but he went first, or before me.
So it was me, Varys,
not
and
very
then what's your
confident.
character's name, Piggy?
Marin.
Marin.
Mm-hmm.
I need to like see what you guys like. I need to know what you guys look like, so that way I could be asking you guys what you like, what your names are. Do we still have those little tokens?
Short descriptions as well. We can do that as well.
How do you do that?
I'm pretty
Just
sure basically.
say,
Okay.
description.
Because these aren't exactly what we look like on
Right.
like the little tokens.
No, I do not look like a Samoan.
Space is
I'm more
Samoan.
Asian. Do I look Samoan?
You do look Samoan.
Kinda.
You look like Samoa Joe without the hair.
Samoa Joe.
Wait, how do
There's
we?
no light skin for that.
Samoa Joe. That's quite the name.
It's a wrestler.
Yeah, I know who he is. It's just that name is always funny to me.
I know.
All right. Do we want to copy and paste our features?
I don't have features.
What?
I don't have features.
Tell me that part.
You're a mannequin? Hello?
He's a cardboard cutout.
Hi, I'm Roki and I'm the Mannequin Ranger.
The what ranger?
Dominican?
Oh my god. The mannequin, like I say mannequin weird. It sounds
Okay,
like Dominican.
just introduce your
Yeah, it's
character.
not like Dominican.
Kiki or Jonathan,
Okay.
go. Go, Kiki, you can do it.
Fuck my life.
No thanks.
Wow. Only you.
It doesn't have to be much. You just have to introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Amari Devarn. I am a drow elf, and I'm a rogue.
Okay. Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Rogue.
It's a pleasure to meet you all.
I'm Roki and I'm a ranger that's trying to rebuild his tribe.
Is what?
Tribe.
Tribe.
Tribe?
Tribe.
Okay.
Don't find
Tribe.
any drow elves above ground.
What? Alright.
He was saying that you don't normally see drow elves above ground, so
Okay.
make you kind of a little bit different. Amazing. Or a mare.
What's wrong with being different?
Oh, nothing's wrong with being different. Just saying you're slightly an oddity. But as I look around this group, we're not all exactly normal.
What are you
You
fucking
kidding me?
saying?
There's 2 half elves, 1 wood elf, a gnome, and a drow. You guys are pretty much all elves except the gnome.
If we're talking about features here, there's only one in the group that seems to be a slight bit different than us all anyway. No offense.
Do you mind, guys, if I climb up on the table so I can at least be at your head height? Kind of
By
just
all
talking to your
means.
shins. Is it like a thing I have to roll to climb the table?
No, you can climb the
You-
table
you can-
unless you're really clumsy.
All right, I climb the
Class
table.
table falls on his face.
By the way, Myron,
What?
Helm be with you.
Wait, we're in a
I'll be
tavern,
with you.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I just sit against the counter and drink an ale.
If we all just had a counter then.
I guess.
That's where I'm at.
You guys are sitting at a counter. I'm standing.
Now, do we happen to know what Gundren's brother's name is?
He did not share that with you.
Okay.
I would like to walk up to the barkeep, if there's one available.
Okay, you walk up to the barkeep. Can I help you, sir?
Yes. I am looking for one of the rock seekers.
Ah, the
happen
one
to
that left
know?
town.
No, I believe he said his brother may be around.
Don't know any other rock seekers other than one that left. He did leave a giant cart and said that he was leaving it for a group of people.
Yes, that we would be that group of people.
Ah,
Do you know
okay, it's
where we
out
may
front
be able
then.
to find that cart?
Right, it's a giant wagon. There should be a horse for you guys to use, I hope.
I hope as well. I don't want to pull it all the way there. I'd like to head outside and look for the cart.
So, are you guys gonna sit around the table while Space has kind of been running around doing stuff?
Yeah, we're all just, I guess, sitting around and getting to know each other just a little bit more. Whilst Varys checks out the wagon.
We'll learn enough about each other on the trip. Probably want to kill each other, but might as well get it underway.
First person that dies, Kiwi. I'm gonna kill him.
Wait, can
Y'all
we kill
better
each other?
calm down.
Is that a thing that can happen?
It, it can happen, but
Damn
I'd
it.
very much rather it didn't. You little gnome
Well,
hide
head
over there,
outside
better
and look for
calm
the cart.
down. I might have to smite you.
Spank me.
Did you
Alright.
just say spank?
I thought he did too.
Maybe.
You're one kinky little gnome, aren't you?
So I scull back a whole pint of ale,
Okay.
and I guess I start feeling quite tipsy, which I guess is not a good start to my trip.
That's quite a lot of ale for someone of your stature. Are you sure you're going to be alright for the trip?
I'll be fine.
Whatever you say. I mean,
So-
oh, God.
I'd suggest you guys kind of elect a leader, because
Space.
DM, I'm just gonna sit here and let you guys do whatever the hell you want.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Well,
definitely
I'm already
Space. He's the
outside
only...
looking for the cart.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anyone's going to be a leader here, it's probably Space or Varys. Mainly because he seems to know a little bit more of what he's doing.
Game and
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
Space. I vote space.
I'll go for space too.
So you pick one of the least talkative characters to be the leader. Okay.
I've said
This
two
would be-
words since we started. I think I have you.
We'll be your backup when you need the words, but you can lead us because you're the most wise of us all, it seems.
I am pretty wise.
I mean, look at that
So I
beard.
don't
I
need
take this serious.
cart yet.
The beard of a wise man.
Alright.
Don't be
So-
cracking on the beard, man.
So right now
My
he's out
character has
checking the
one
wagon.
too. I'm looking for the
Right.
wagon.
No,
You're
you
looking.
can clearly see that the wagon's right outside the tavern, and it
there a
looks like
horse
it's
with it?
pretty good shape. There's a horse, and
Some horse?
it looks like it's prepped and ready for you guys to leave.
Oh. Shall we get going then?
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anyone staring at it oddly?
Yep, go ahead. Roll a d20.
let me. How's my mouse? There.
And can you tell me again what that was?
I haven't
Perception
rolled it
check
yet.
for.
You'll see it.
No, I mean a perception
Um,
check for what?
Just to see if anyone's given the keeping an eye on the cart, like looking at it, like they may want to see what's in it.
Okay.
Oh, did that wrong. Forgot you have to do like that. Oh wow, shitty roll.
Oh dear.
So you don't notice anyone looking suspiciously at the cart.
Okay,
All right.
so I'm just gonna post up by the cart, just kind of try to keep an eye out and wait for the everyone else to get outside.
Are we doing this
Sounds
by
good.
turns, or are we gonna just be free talk, or?
This is free talk. That's kind of why I'm just sitting here letting you guys do your thing.
Okay.
It'll be turns when I say roll for initiative.
Okay. All right. I guess as it stands now, we should probably all head out to the wagon. I'm assuming Varys gave it the once over already, so are we all ready to go?
I
Yeah,
am.
do any of you mind if I carry a ride on one of your shoulders? I'm not really
Never
feeling my
float your
legs.
boat.
Somebody give the drunk gnome a ride.
Do I need to roll to pick him up and put him on my shoulders?
I don't think there's any resistance there.
Well, I'm not saying resistance. I'm just
I mean, if you can
Just in
carry a
case.
hammer or whatever you use as a paladin, I'm pretty sure you can pick up
Well, I
nice tiny
mean-
ass.
right.
You
really
can roll
shouldn't
for
have to
anything.
roll for that.
You just need to tell me what you want to roll for.
That doesn't answer the question. I don't know if I need to roll for it. That is
Oh,
the
I'll tell you if
problem.
you need to.
Well, it doesn't seem like he's trying to fight you, so I
Well,
mean there shouldn't be any
Yet.
resistance. So you should just be able to pick him up.
All right, come on there. Get on
But
my
the
shoulders.
wagon, how big of a wagon is it? Does it have like a bench that multiple people can sit at? Or is it a one person can sit at it? Like
It
how
can
big of a
fit
cart would you
2
say?
people comfortably, side by
Comfortably.
side.
Okay. Is there room for someone to sit on the back?
Yes, that's also where the provisions that you guys are escorting is as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So have they made their way outside yet?
Yeah, we're.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we walk outside. I'm carrying Rolfin on my shoulders. The other two make their way behind me. I'm guessing.
Okay.
Have you checked out the
So-
wagon? Is everything seem to be in order?
Yes, it is definitely a wagon. It has a horse.
I guess I should have expected that. All right, we may as well climb on and get ourselves on the way. No use dawdling
Well-
around.
All right.
Well, let's talk about where we're going to be at on the wagon.
Right.
Anyone used to driving wagons, or are we just going to go for it and see what happens?
Never really had experience driving a wagon. I've been in one many times.
Are you
but never-
sure? This is a little out of character. Are you sure you're not very good at driving wagons? Pretty sure you have a proficiency in land vehicles. So get your character sheet.
You know
Aren't
what? I
you
don't
a
know if
folk hero?
I am a folk hero. I guess that's the one thing that I didn't add. I remember you saying it at one time.
So,
okay. I found
Game, what
it.
do you feel about this situation? Do you have any thoughts? Or are you just standing, just blankly staring at this entire thing?
Tool proficiencies.
Blankly
One
stare
time
at the
in arts
entire
and
thing.
tools, land vehicles. So yes, you are good.
I
at vehicles.
found it. I found it. I'm good now. I'd like to retract my statement. Apparently, according to Helm here, seems I'm very proficient in driving a wagon.
Okay. Well, how about you drive the wagon then?
All right.
And to mean no offense to our gnomish friend, but would you like to ride the wagon? Just it seems that everyone else has a little bit longer stride than you.
I'll just sit in the I guess on the table and play some instruments
The table inside the inn?
inside the wagon. Is there not a table or a
So
bench?
no,
No.
just sit up next to Marin,
Right. Yeah.
and how about Rokian? How about you walk beside the horse? Um, and Amer is
Amare.
Amare. Amare, how about you ride on the back and keep an eye out behind the wagon just to make sure no one approaches from the rear.
Sounds fine with me.
And I'll walk on the other side of the horse and just Rokian and I will keep an eye out up front.
Okay.
Sounds like a fine plan.
Yeah, I've thought about where we would be for this. Well, everyone. So everyone's double checked provisions and everything. Anyone need to do anything in town before we go?
I seem to be all set from what it looks like.
All right.
Same.
Well then,
Mm-hmm.
fuck it, let's do it.
All right.
So we're gonna head out of town, heading southeastern, following the road.
All right, let me change screens real quick.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, can we do something real quick? Can we go to my settings at the top right and just
Okay.
change your display name to your character's name, just so it's easier.
That's probably a good idea, actually.
Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah.
It'll take me a while to remember your guys'
That
names.
is not right.
Okay.
Oh, that's macro.
Why does Huey's name remind me of Rufy's?
You got experience with them?
No.
It just sounds like a dolphin to me.
I don't know. Rufalin. Like it literally sounds like.
F and GM? I like it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So as we're moving, I'd like to just keep an eye out, looking around, make sure no wayward people are giving us an eye or anything. Kind of look out for enemies and such.
Sounds good. So you spent the last 2 days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered east along the Triboard Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have known to lurk along the trail.
Okay.
Are there trees along the path we're taking?
It's a little bit forested. It's not as bad as an actual forest, but there's trees here and there. Yes.
Can I do a provision check to see if I can see anyone hiding in the trees? Who might be?
Perception check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How do I do that?
What are you trying to do?
See if I can
He
see
wants
anyone
to-
ready to ambush
wants-
from the trees.
Right. He wants to roll for perception.
Do perception check.
How do I do that?
What's your modifier next to perception?
Perception. +0.
Oh God.
Because the roll, you'll do it in chat. You'll do a /roll and then do a 1d20 plus whatever your number is.
Wait, so /roll space 1d20.
Right.
0 plus whatever your modifier is, or if it's a negative.
Oh, that's the worst roll.
It's not
Could
the
be
worst,
worse.
but it's low.
noticed we're on
So
a road.
at this time you don't see anyone that you're looking for along the trail.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'd like to also do a perception check just to kind of keep an eye out on everything.
That's fine.
Oh, of course, pick up the space.
Ooh.
So at this time you as well don't see anything out of the ordinary.
All right.
Would
Alrighty.
you guys like to convey that to the group?
Sure.
Uh,
You wanna go or do I wanna go? I mean,
no,
cause wait,
no, I'm
aren't
good.
you? Where are you stationed?
I'm just gonna keep an eye out.
Where
Well,
are
we're
you?
both looking forward.
Oh, okay, we're both looking forward. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything back here or anywhere around. I don't think there's gonna be an ambush. We should be fine.
Amere, would you
Hmm?
like to take a look, make sure no one's following us?
I'll take a look. Perception check?
So you're just gonna roll a d20 and then you're gonna add your perception modifier to it.
Okay. Gotta get used to this.
Right. Well, I mean, you can roll your die too if you really wanted
Oh.
to.
All right.
There you go.
So you as well don't see anything out of the ordinary at this time.
Well, fuck me
don't-
silly. I
I
mean, it's a
don't
good
seem
thing.
to see anything.
We should be in the clear
We're
then.
doing-
Man,
We're doing good so far, but never hurts to remain vigilant. You never know when something's going to try to strike us for no reason at all.
Right.
so Marin, how long have you been a follower of Helm?
This is going on the 3rd year. 3 years ago, I left the monastery after receiving my training to be a paladin. And ever since, I've been on the lookout for a certain person that I have a bit of a qualm with, we'll say.
I see.
How about yourself?
I have been in Helm's protection for about 25 years. Now, I do have one question for everyone. Have any of you ever heard of a man, well, a person named Carrick Leodon?
Not to my knowledge.
I can't say I have.
No.
I'd like to insight check the group.
Go ahead.
What does that mean?
He wanted to roll d20 for what is it? Insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, insight. Where's my insight modifier? All the screens.
And so you were looking for what again?
See if any of them were lying about if they knew Carrick or not.
At this time you can't tell if they're lying or not.
Good enough. I mean, I know they don't know that, but Varys doesn't know that. You know,
Right.
Would you
they're
guys
all
like me
medicated.
to play a song for you guys on my lute?
Please serenade us. Show us your skills on the lute.
Well, no need to
That's just what you
serenade, but if
wish.
you'd like to play, go ahead.
So
Okay.
I pull out
So
my lute from my. Oh wait, do you have to say that? I don't know.
no, go ahead. Finish what you're saying and
So
I'll continue.
I pull my lute out of my rucksack, and I start playing away, playing some very motivational tunes. to help boost morale for the team.
Okay. So you've been on the Triboard Trail for about half a day. As you come around the bend, you spot two dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each have several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The wood's pretty close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side.
Hmm.
So let
All
me
right, let's
change screen.
stop.
Okay, are we actually in the forest right now? Or are
Um,
we on the trail?
We're still
You're
on the
on-
trail.
you're still on the trail because you have a wagon, and you guys come across two horses that are dead in front of you, with arrows sticking out of it.
I'd like to do a perception check to see if anything's around.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to do
Obviously, I
that.
sense a trap.
I will do that as well.
Okay, go ahead. Everyone, go ahead and roll d20.
Is it slash roll?
Slash roll space 1d20 plus your perception modifier.
Okay.
And you guys are checking for traps.
No,
Traps, anything out of the
I-
ordinary.
Well, I'm
necessarily.
looking for
Alright.
an ambush or anything, and I rolled shit.
I rolled
What-
a wow. Okay.
You
What
rolled
time is it
well.
exactly?
I rolled
It's
well.
about half day, so it's about noonish, a little afternoon.
So you need to roll again. Um, I'm ready because
Mhm.
you're at disadvantage.
Okay, so I'd be taking the 8 on that one.
Yeah, so the only person that might actually see anything is Game.
It's kind of difficult to see right now for me.
I'm not too
So
surprised.
game, you can see that the dead horses have been there for a while. Um, you can't tell exactly because you're not near them at the moment. But you can tell that they've been dead for quite a while, and that there's a lot of footprints around the area.
Um, I would like to walk up to the horse to get a closer look. The horses.
Okay,
Possible.
you can go ahead and move your character to wherever you want to stop and look at them.
How steep of an end bank is it on the side?
It's not that steep. You could walk it without having too much trouble.
I can't see my character. Where's it at?
Should be right next to Rolfin.
Dolphin.
I'd like to try and stealth up the slope a little bit and just try to take a look and see if there's anyone above it.
So you're gonna stealth up behind Roken.
Well, up the end bank on the side of the road.
What do you mean? I'm gonna need a little more information.
You said the road. You said there was an end bank. There's a bank on one side, like a steep bank, and then there's woods on the other.
No. If you look at the map right now, I kind of drew it up. That's really quickly. The pink part is the trail that you guys are on, and then there's like a really gentle embankment out to woods, which is what that green is, which is where the dark part is that you guys can't see past.
Okay, so we have woods on both sides.
Correct.
Okay. Then I am wrong, and yeah, I'll follow Rokian up to take a look at the horses.
So you'll follow with him.
Uh, 1, 2, 3. I'll start making my way there.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, wait, since I can only move 5 spaces, if I catch rides constantly on people's shoulders, I can move their set, can't I? Or as long as wherever they move.
You'd be riding on their shoulders, so wherever they bring you, you'll be there. If
Okay,
that's what you're asking.
right.
But I wouldn't suggest that during a fight because that would probably give us a disadvantage when we're trying to attack people.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
And I really wouldn't be happy about having someone shooting off magic right by my ear.
So I put my loot back in my rucksack, and I pull out one of my 2 daggers just as a defense, and I move slightly like behind Varys.
Okay. So you want to move your character to wherever he is? Game in Amazing or Broken and the Mare?
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I'll just sort of keep a lookout and take my short sword out.
Okay, so you'll stay by the carriage then?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do pretty much the exact same thing. I'm gonna pull out my longsword, and stay at the front of the carriage, but I'm like, at the ready to get on the wagon, get out of there if we need to.
Okay.
I'm actually going to pull out my dagger as well, just for protection.
Okay.
Space's look
By
is
the
just
way-
like.
By the way, I've been using my quarterstaff as a walking staff. Forgot to mention that.
Boo.
Hello.
It is a quarterstaff,
Hello.
so I might
Hello.
as well
What's
be
up?
using it more.
Yes.
Did you want to join our, or at least watch our D&D game?
I can walk.
Oh,
I can
hey,
send
Melly.
you an invite.
I didn't know this was like a. Is it like online?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a tiny bit of visual.
No, it's actually fine. Not on my computer.
Oh, okay.
So I heard Kiwi's drunk.
I was. It wore off.
It's been a couple days since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he was still drunk from a single
I wouldn't be
cup of
surprising.
ale at this point, I would not allow him to be drinking anymore. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, using my quarterstaff as a walking staff, I want to approach the left horse
Okay.
slowly.
Go ahead and move your character.
I think that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 6. I guess I'll go ahead and just move him up to the horse. And even though it's kind of obvious what killed him, I want to do an investigation check.
Okay, go and roll a d20.
Investigation.
That's not bad. So you investigate the dead horses and you notice saddlebags have been looted, and nearby lies an empty map case.
Empty map. Okay.
So what happened?
Well, from the looks of it, whoever was riding this horse was robbed. I don't see any evidence of the rider, but the horse was definitely, well, think shish kebab.
What?
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move closer to my horse, and I would like to do an investigation check on my horse as well, just in
Okay.
case.
Go ahead.
I want to move away from my horse and never look back.
Actually, I might put it right there. Okay. That would be 1d20, right?
Correct.
This
What's
game
your
seems
investigation?
interesting.
Oh yeah.
I sent you a video to watch. We all have our webcams on too. It's kind of funny.
Really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
So you gotta watch our reactions when people do things.
I'm recording this, by the way, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why is it making me sign in?
Oh, it's probably
Excuse
because
me,
you
I'm
need to make an account.
Takes like 2 seconds to make an
Okay.
account. You don't need to verify anything.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We can just make stuff up.
Right.
Just need a valid email address, I guess.
Wait a second. Is Game's character smarter than mine?
I can
Only
look that
his
up for you if
character.
you want.
No, I'm good. I already know. I know the answer. His modifier is higher than mine, and I know he didn't put proficiency in it.
So has
Damn
You
it.
sure?
Amir moved? Have you done anything yet?
Oh,
she's
so
watching
you
the
rolled?
horse in the
Yeah, I
buggy.
rolled.
So you don't see anything other than what Varus has described to you guys.
Okay.
Rolfin, head back by the cart and keep an eye out. Rokian, come over in here and help me move this horse, and then we'll move yours, so we can try it and keep going.
Okay.
So as Rokin starts moving towards Varus, we're gonna roll for initiative.
Ah, there we go.
Here we go.
So I move back by the horse? Is that cool?
Does he make it back to the horse in time or no?
He moves about halfway to you.
To me or to the
He's
Horse.
sitting right there. Yep, right there.
well, that's Rokian, but what about Rolfin?
I'll let
He's
Rolfin
close
go
enough.
about this far.
How far? Okay.
Okay.
Go about 5 feet. Where is my there's my initiative. Okay.
Roll for what? Initiative?
Yep.
Yep, so you're gonna roll a d20.
Oh, why? Oh, that's horrible initiative.
Ugh.
Why we
No,
all
it's
doing that?
your
Check
your
my
initiative
initiative.
is it's plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh, my bad.
So what's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity is +5.
No, is that
Oh wait, sorry,
Just-
+3. My bad.
+3? Okay, so you're 13.
It's accidentally looking at saving throws.
That's fine. The initiative is the real big number next to your armor class in the center of the page.
Okay, so just so because you guys probably keep track better than I am, what did you guys get? Varus?
I had a 8.
Oh, do I need to do it too?
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone does it.
1d20 plus what, dexterity?
Yeah, the dexterity
Yeah, it should be your
modifier.
initiative. It should be top of the page.
Ooh!
Oh my.
Damn, dude.
And then I got an 8.
I got a 15.
Wait a second.
I got
Let me
a
let me wait. I need to
Sweet.
keep track of this. Okay, Rokian.
15.
Rolfin.
21.
Marin.
8.
And then Amazing.
13.
she, she doesn't have a name, it's just amazing.
Well, it's like a mare. It's like I don't want to call her a horse.
Amir? Oh.
Okay then.
So it's
So-
like the banker of like the game.
The banker.
He's like doing all
No,
the like,
he's the guy in charge.
yeah.
He leads the story.
I'm essentially a computer and the narrator and referee. I have to wear a lot of hats for this game. Okay. Let's see. What were they gonna do? Okay, so Varus, you're going to see an arrow fly straight at you.
I'd like to attempt to dodge.
I would hope so.
Pussy? No.
So how does
Well, I can't catch the arrow yet,
What's
so
your
I'm
armor
just gonna
class?
dodge.
Just take it, hit on.
what's your armor class?
My armor class is 16.
What was it?
16.
You're gonna get hit.
All right.
Oh, Rose.
Oh no.
This is going south quick.
You're
Oh,
gonna
God.
take 3 points of damage.
Damn, dude.
Okay.
So an
Then
arrow
I'm gonna
hits
say
you.
something more
Did I
like,
see
"You've got
where the arrow came from?
You can tell because it's embedded into you now which way it went.
I mean, it flew straight at you, head like front on, so. I mean,
Well,
it had to come
we
from in
don't know
front of
that
you.
yet. Where did it
He would
come
like to
from?
know
Left, right,
specifically where.
front?
It came from this area. That direction,
Right
this
next
side,
to me. Oh, okay. All right.
that area.
Okay.
As long as it didn't hit south.
Beg your pardon?
So it kind of came off from the left side of the map.
Okay.
Okay.
And then let's see. Rokian, you're gonna get hit with an arrow as well, maybe.
Oh god, I would like to attempt to roll. Dodge. Yeah. Dodge.
Dodge
Well,
roll.
What's your armor
He's-
class?
He's
gonna
nervous.
dodge
What's your
roll.
armor class?
My armor class is
Armor
How
class
does a
it's
17
right next
do?
to your initiative.
my armor class is 14.
Okay, this one hits you as well.
Oh fuck me.
I'd like to attempt to catch it.
Get you
Well,
with
I
what?
can do
Your
that,
face
but
or
not
your
yet.
hands?
Yes,
Maybe.
with my mouth. Just
Ew.
shove
With
it
your
in the air
mouth?
like
God.
it's like a stick. and
Typical
just
girls
catch
trying to
it.
catch stuff in their
Oh, no.
mouth.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
You're gonna take 5 points of damage.
Jesus, fuck that.
I'm
Hit
getting
him.
closer.
Hit him.
And we get a TPK in our first encounter.
Right.
Rolfin,
TPK is a total party kill, by the
Yo.
way.
you're gonna see something fly at you as well.
I'm gonna attempt to, since I'm pretty close to the horse, I'm gonna try to attempt to dive behind one of the horse's legs.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sacrifice
wow.
the damn
Well-
horse?
Wow.
You're gonna let the horse take the hit?
It's just its leg.
Oh my god. That thing is carrying us, Kiwi.
I'm a cowardice character. That's how my character. I mean,
So you're gonna carry the carriage after it dies. Is that what you're
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your
No,
fault.
it's
We're
not
hooking you
carry
up
it.
to the
It's your
carriage and you
fault.
get to walk.
It's your fault.
Well, what's your armor class, Kiwi?
12.
12. Okay. Shit. You're hit as well. Why do you guys have such bad? Why am I doing so well?
I probably
Yeah,
would have
stop
survived.
rolling so well.
Oh my god.
Okay, you're gonna take
I
3
would've
points of
just-
damage.
I would have just stuck behind Kiwi.
I'm a gnome.
Kiwi's
Nobody
a
can hide
gnome.
behind me.
You can
Literally
hide
shorter
behind
than you.
Kiwi. He's a tiny little character.
You could
I think he's
yeah,
like 3 feet tall.
protect your
he's like
shin.
Then how the heck did you get hit?
Exactly. That's what I want to say. Like, how the
Someone
fuck?
did-
You're a good archer. I mean,
He's
if they can hit a
exactly
gnome,
three-
how do they not get a headshot on you guys?
He's 3 feet 2 inches. He's tiny.
I'm like Melissa.
Excuse me?
And there goes Kiwi.
Make sure you're marking that you're losing health. That would be under
Yep.
the current hit points.
So what happened to the horse?
It
Oh,
hit you.
they hit you, Kiwi.
What the fuck?
You didn't do it in time. Your dive was too slow.
Pretty much.
Okay, good scrub.
And last one, a mare. You're gonna see something fly towards you as well.
I'm going to try and dodge.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
You know, some people like to grab things with their teeth.
Not to name any names.
What would you prefer me to try and grab it with my hand?
God.
That'd be kind of cool if you can pull it off.
Yeah. Is
Okay.
that like an action?
You
I'll
can,
try.
but oh god.
Well, it'd be a reaction, but
Try something unique.
I'll try and grab it with my hand.
Okay. Go and roll. Roll
you're gonna take
1d20.
damage regardless.
You're
And
gonna
this is where I'm gonna
try.
have-
Let's see, what would it be under? Go ahead and try doing some like acrobatics.
Acrobatics with
Or
Which-
1d20.
Wouldn't it be like athletics or something?
Athletics, acrobatics, which one's
Uh,
higher?
Oh my god.
Or sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand too. Which, like
I'll
I
do
said,
sleight of
whichever
hand.
one's higher.
Sleight of hand, alright?
Yeah, is it the higher one of the three?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Wow.
Did it work?
Oh.
It did.
Oh my
22.
god.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh.
That's good because this arrow was going to hit you as well. I don't know
No
how much you
shit.
can
If they
take.
can hit me, they can
See,
hit anyone.
when you're making,
Yeah.
making fun of the strats. It actually works.
Okay then.
Okay,
I'm
so you're
surprised it
able to
works.
grab the arrow, and you're
Ooh.
able to notice that it, because of how quick reflexes you were, it came from the right side of the map.
Ooh.
Where exactly was the arrow aimed at?
Fucking ambush. It was
Yeah, it
aiming at
was aimed at
you.
you?
Ooh.
Yeah,
What do you
you.
mean aimed at?
Yeah.
Can
There's
see.
a fucking spider in my hand.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Your mum
No,
looks
Oh
so
my God.
confused. Your mum's like, what the fuck is happening? Is it your mum or your
So,
sister? What is that?
I'm trying to talk about like, were they trying to aim for my shoulder or were they trying to end up with like straight up death here?
Oh, they were trying to aim for the body.
Ooh.
Alright then.
Wait, what does she do with the
So-
arrow after?
What are you
got
going to
it.
do with the arrow?
You
You
should
grabbed
take
it out of the
it
air.
and like break it over your knee and just throw it and
We
yell
should
at them.
pass it to me and we could save it for later. I could.
I stow it with my arrows.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it was anticlimactic.
Wait, I'm gonna observe it to see if there's anything peculiar about it.
Okay, now remember that these turns are really fast, so are you going to
Each
take
turn's
your turn
about
to
6
analyze
seconds.
Mm, I think I'll stow it away for now and analyze it later.
it? Okay.
Good call.
So, whose
Now we're
turn
gonna
is
wait
it?
for
Oh.
game to come back.
It's probably a better
Oh,
idea.
there he is.
You alright there, man?
Oh my god.
The fuck?
He's dying right now.
Attack of the spider. So did you try to catch it? That's what I
The
wanted to
fuck
know.
is
She
happening?
caught it. Yeah, just fine.
Who caught it?
Yeah, she caught it.
Mhm.
Oh,
She
no,
rolled
I meant
really good.
See, I actually have an ability once I get to level
life
3.
from the spider.
What about the spider?
Oh no, that was game. He immediately
Oh,
said there's
Kiwi.
a spider in his room and then
Mhm.
slams his headphone on the
No,
floor.
no, no,
PM me, Melissa. PM me.
So he said there's a spider on him.
no. Like I was looking forward, and I just see something like dangling in front of my head, and like there was a spider like going like dangling from my hair.
Oh no.
Jesus.
It
Nah.
just wanted to be your friend.
No.
Alright. So
Oh, speaking of spiders, Kiwi.
Yo. Wait, what does
Do you
that mean?
remember- No, do you remember when we were watching that video? And, like
Uh-huh.
we like muted and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I was like closing my eyes and I kept seeing something like flutter. It was like an eyelash. But I opened my eyes and it was a shadow moving down the wall. And it
Oh,
was
fuck
a
that.
spider. So I had to I had to like get up and kill it. It was gross.
Did you react the same
Disgusting.
way as game?
No, I just kinda like looked at it and was like, hold on one moment.
one moment,
Oh,
please,
no.
while I
What-
destroy this thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just give me a sec, I need to get tissue.
So game,
Alright,
your
so-
turn.
No. So we're waiting for him to come back.
Oh,
Oh, he's
okay.
back.
He's back
Okay.
now.
So, first up is going to be Rolfin or Kiwi.
Yes.
It's your turn.
First. It's your turn.
I'm gonna attempt to take shelter inside the carriage or the is it a carriage? Like, does it?
You could probably actually hide underneath the horse if you wanted to.
No,
You're
I feel
small.
like saving the. I feel like not risking the horse's life.
Wow.
Or your own. It'd probably crush you. I'd get so scared.
Right?
Yeah. So I wanna jump back in the cart.
The horse has mistaken Kiwi for a mouse.
Kiwi has
Okay.
died.
So you're gonna jump back in the carriage then?
Yep.
Or are you gonna do anything else?
I'm going to.
Well,
Is there a way I can boost morale? And
Depending on your abilities, yeah, you probably could.
I
what do you
think
mean?
he doesn't he have inspiration he can do? He can inspire somebody to give him an inspiration die.
Yeah, you should be able to.
I wanna inspire Amir since she's a fucking badass to catch
Okay.
more to be.
I don't know if she needs any more inspiration.
No, she does. I mean, she can carry us. I mean, she caught a fucking arrow. So I'm gonna.
I caught an arrow. That doesn't mean I'm gonna kill someone.
honestly, shouldn't you just offer like jokes to your enemies?
Can you?
Oh my
Aren't you an
Can you
god.
not?
entertainer? You
Can
should
you?
you
Can
should
you
offer
not?
entertainment right now.
That's what I'm saying. I could play a song to
Break
boost
out into
morale.
song.
Yeah.
Well, it might help if you actually looked around and try to pinpoint where the enemies were,
Well, there seems to be on our left,
because
mainly on our
Well,
left.
they're on
Wait.
both sides because they,
Yeah.
from what I remember, they shot from the right on Amare.
They shot from my side, yeah.
yeah. But
So
right now we don't know where any of them are. There's woods on our sides,
right.
so
that's
all
the
we know is
problem.
arrows coming flying at us from the woods.
Offer
Hmm.
kiwi as a sacrifice.
Can you stop?
Just hold them up in the air.
I'm
like
going
some-
to. Hmm. I wanna do a perception check since they've made themselves known. I wanna actually get a look and see what they actually look like, what sort of people we're dealing with.
So you want to try to find them? You're saying?
Yeah, I wanna see if they're bandits or if they're, like their race, what sort of clothes they're wearing, if they're part of a gang, that sort of thing.
Okay. So go ahead and roll for a perception check.
Come on, roll high.
20.
Please.
Yeah, roll a d20 plus your perception modifier.
Yep.
Is 0. Oh, well,
Oh,
fuck me.
my-
You're too scared. You can't see over the wagon.
There are trees
No,
around
no,
us.
that would be as if you rolled a one or something. Rolling a 3 means that he just knows where his arrow came from, which is off to the left, but not the same one that Varus was being shot at with.
Okay.
Kiki.
All right. Next would be.
Next would be a mysterious arrow coming again.
Another arrow?
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is.
Oh.
For who?
So
This one's gonna go straight to Marin.
All right.
Catch it.
I don't have. The thing is, I don't know if like the shield would be on my back right now, and I don't think I'd have enough time to pull the shield out. So I think I'm just gonna try
I
to.
think,
Deflected.
well,
Go
I
ahead.
think it's like an action to pull your shield out, but it's still not your turn. So,
Actually, that's more of an interaction.
Could you duck?
true.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say.
Did you already have your sword out?
I have my sword out. I don't have my shield out.
You tried to deflect it.
Well, that's the thing is I don't know if I have enough time to even reach for the shield and pull it out.
No, I mean
Before I
with your
get hit.
with your sword.
The sword.
Like
Oh, block! Yeah, hit it with my sword. That
no, not hit it,
Wasn't-
but like block your like down the middle, like
Damn, he's got good aim. He can block
That would
your
be-
sword.
that would be. I feel like that'd be a lot harder to do than well,
Well,
potentially.
Well, I mean, Rolfin kind of told you that it's off to the left, so you're probably looking over in that direction anyway. So that'll probably give you some leeway if it is coming in the direction in, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably right. I just don't think I'd be able to block it with my sword.
Hey,
You gotta believe in
try
yourself. Come on.
Yeah, please.
If she can catch it with her hands, you can definitely.
Believe.
Timmy,
All right.
believe.
I don't know if I can believe.
Okay, when did we
okay.
get a
Let's-
2-year-old in the group?
Oh boy.
I'll attempt to block it with my sword.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
What would that be for?
This one, I'm guessing. I don't know. Let's make
should-
it sleight
Performance.
of hand.
Maybe dexterity.
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
What were the choices you gave? Amazing Girl was,
Acrobatics.
Sleight of hand, athletics. There's another one.
and then
Acrobatics.
in acrobatics. Athletics would be a lot better for me to try with, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
Well, athletics is kind of like track and field type stuff. You know, whether or not you can
Right.
run distances or
Okay.
throw something very far.
All right.
So it'd be
Well,
more
either-
acrobatics and sleight of hand.
This is gonna be bad.
You could probably even roll perception as well if you really wanted to.
Perception would be better.
Go ahead and roll that then.
Okay.
See, it's all about making friends with the rest.
Yeah, I told you it's not gonna end well.
Ooh,
Jesus.
Natural one.
Unnatural.
Out of 20, you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
That plus 2 barely
And this is
helps
where the
you.
first death takes
I
place.
just lit up the barbecue. You want me to? We're not gonna skewer the shark.
What?
That's like a burger. King.
Gonna go set up the
Hey,
barbecue.
Barbecue.
Gonna roast
Can I
some
have some?
pig.
Down.
I mean, I want some.
I'm gonna need some after
You're
this
not invited
dramatic
to a
poll.
16-year-old girl's house game. I'm sorry.
All right, so you kind of fumble around with your sword. You see an arrow coming at you from the direction that Rolfin told you about, but luckily the arrow did not hit you.
Okay, all right. I'll take that.
I'm just going to take a wild guess and say that your armor class is above 5.
My
Yeah.
armor class is 18.
Yeah, no, this didn't hit you.
Is that 18 with a shield or 18 without a shield? Because you need a. There's 2 different armor classes.
That'd be
for-
like subtract 5 or 3, which is still better.
Now I have like on my armor class it says 16 and then in parentheses +2. So I don't know.
The +2 is for the shield.
Okay, so
I'm
it'd be
wondering if you have
16.
a lower armor class, you have better chance of dodging something opposed to resisting damage. Like I feel like if you had higher armor class, you're slower at moving, but you take less
You
It
are-
damage if
depends
you are
on your
hit.
strength
Yeah.
and things.
Okay.
Well, if you have lighter armor, you can sneak better. If you have heavy armor, you have disadvantage on sneaks.
Okay, that's fine. I was
I
just
see.
wondering.
All right, so
So this one misses you. You kind of look silly trying to swing at the air a little bit.
ah.
Next is going to be Rokin
Okay, I would.
or Rokane.
Rokian.
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 I would like to do a perception check to see where exactly the arrow that hit space came from, if it's possible.
Go ahead.
Okay.
That'll take your action though, because you're going to spend time looking, right? You're not going to glance. You're going to intently look for something.
Okay, in that case, no. I would like to attempt to duck behind the horse to take cover.
What the fuck?
No,
Which
the
No,
horse?
the
Dead
dead
horse. The dead
horse.
horse.
Ah.
The one to my right.
Okay.
Okay, so what you can do is if you don't take an action, you can ready to dodge, I think is called, and ready to attack if you see something or if something's coming towards you.
I'll just do that then.
Do what?
The dodge and ready attack.
No, you have to choose one or the
No,
other.
you either prepare to dodge an attack, or you ready to do your action when something else happens. So, like if I found the enemy You could say when Varys finds an enemy, I want to ready my action to take a shot at him when we
Right.
find somebody.
But the condition is that he has to find something before you can do your action. If not, you derp a turn.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to take cover near the horse, the dead horse.
So I'm guessing you're gonna be like there.
Yeah.
So you're
Okay.
going loot. Are you gonna
And
crawl
you're gonna
inside the horse?
prepare something.
If it's possible, I would like to draw my longbow.
Okay. And what are you just gonna draw it, or are you gonna shoot at something?
I just
A
wanna,
drawing.
I just wanna have it out just in case I need it.
I guess we'd like to draw a picture.
Alyssa, stop. I will kick you
I
out
was
so
like,
quickly, young
I like
lady.
to shoot a bow. Okay. Well, there goes the bow. The arrow's still in your hand.
It's like holds the arrow like a bow, and then just like has the bow.
Just
and
throws the bow.
Ding!
Oh, there's a picture of that.
Oh god. Of course there would be.
I got a plan for my next turn. Hold up, can we do like a freeze right here so I can stop this part
What do you mean
of
freeze?
recording, and then I'll start the recording up again. Plus I need to go to the toilet.
Oh, sure. We can take a quick break.
Alright.
I need to send this into the Discord anyways.
Alright, so I'm gonna